Welcome to another video. This will be our first lesson on the volume of a prism. The volume is the amount of space inside a three-dimensional or 3D object. This building is a very famous building in New York City. It was completed in 1902, and I hope you recognize it is a triangular prism. A prism is a mathematical shape that has a cross-section that extends along a depth. Here is a triangular prism. We'll stick in some hidden lines, and I hope you can recognize the cross-section is the front surface, which is a triangle, which is why we call it a triangular prism. And if we extend that along to the back, it remains a triangle. We can have triangular prisms, trapezium prisms, circular prisms, which are more commonly called cylinders, or hexagonal prisms. There are lots of different types of prisms. So, to work out the volume of a prism, we're going to work out the area of the cross-section and multiply it by the depth. Some teachers like to teach the area of the cross-section multiplied by the height, because when a prism stands up, the depth and the height are the same thing. Alright, example number 1. Calculate the volume of the following prism. Well, the volume is equal to the area of the cross-section multiplied by the depth. Hopefully you've recognized that the cross-section of this prism is a triangle. It's called a triangular prism. To work out the area of a triangle, we're going to go base times height divided by 2. The base is 10 and the height is 8. And then we're going to multiply that all by the depth, which is 15. So, the base is 10, the height is 8, and the depth is 15. We're going to go 10 times 8, all divided by 2, multiplied by 15. Let me grab my calculator. I'm going to use brackets and go bracket 10 times 8 divide 2, close bracket, and then I'm going to multiply it all by 15. I didn't have to use brackets, but I get an answer of 600. So the volume of this prism is 600 centimeters cubed. What does that mean? If I have a small cube that's 1 centimeter long, 1 centimeter high, and 1 centimeter deep, I would need 600 of these small cubes to make up the same space as my triangular prism. Right, example number 2. Calculate the volume of the following prism. Well, the volume is equal to the area of the cross-section multiplied by the depth. I hope you recognize that the cross-section is a trapezium. This is called a trapezium prism. To work out the area of a trapezium, we need to calculate bracket a plus b bracket all divided by 2 multiplied by the height. A and b are the two parallel sides on the trapezium. I've highlighted these two in blue. 8 and 12 are a and b. The height of the trapezium is the distance between a and b, which is 9 centimeters. And then we're going to multiply that all by the depth, which is also 15 centimeters. So let's substitute in some numbers. A and B are 8 and 12. We're going to go bracket 8 plus 12, close bracket, all divided by 2. We're going to multiply that by the height, which is 9, and finally we're going to multiply that by the depth, which is 15. Let me grab my calculator and go bracket 8 plus 12, close bracket, divide 2 times 9 times 15. I get 1350. So the volume of this prism is 1350 centimeters cubed. Again, remember, what does that mean? I need to have a small cube that's 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter, and this trapezium prism would need 1350 of these cubes to take up the same space.